What up, everybody? Welcome back to iRacing, and today we are doing the production car challenge, the 25-minute race. This is at Oulton Park in the UK, and this is a multi-class race that has the BMW, the old BMW GT4. In this race, we also have the Toyota GR86s, which you see going by there, and then the Mazda Miatas. There's also the possibility of the Renault Clio, but as you can see, there are none in this particular race. For this race, I was the last rated car in the BMWs and the last rated car for all drivers. There were 9 BMWs in the class, and I qualified in the 5th position, excuse me. So anyways, we're going to try to survive and go through this 25-minute race. But if you do find yourself enjoying iRacing, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well. But anyways, like I said, we started in the 5th position, and that's where we are currently sitting. And I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic here for a little bit and let you guys go ahead and watch this, as one guy just got punted. But anyways, I will check back in with you guys towards the end of the race. All right, so guys, as I mentioned, I was the lowest rated BMW driver. And although I did qualify fifth, I was a little outclassed with the drivers. And so to basically explain what just happened there, the car that was directly in front of me was trying to pass the car in front of him and was getting blocked. So he was swerving back and forth, and they braked a little earlier than I was expecting. So to avoid getting into the back end of the, I think it was the 36 car, to avoid getting into the back of him, I decided to take an off track. And then by the time I got the car back under control, I was way off on the chicane. So I just went ahead and took a cut course to get back into the track. So that's what was happening there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys continue watching this, and we'll continue going and get back into the battle. as you saw right there, I made a bit of a bad decision. That car's paint is a little much. But anyways, I made a bad decision trying to get the pass going into that little chicane and caught the little barrier. But the car was no worse for wears. But we are getting to about the final 8 to 10 minutes or so. And we are back up to, looks like 5th position. But we still got to make our way through all this lap traffic. And right now I'm trying to get by this MX-5. And there we go. And we're going to have another MX-5 here in just a moment. And I was going to show my point of view. However, two things happened. Number one, there was a lot of heated discussion on the radio during the race, and also for things that are going to be still happening here in a little bit. I mean, although it was already kind of happening, but for things that are going to be happening here in a little bit, I kind of got frustrated mostly with myself for the numerous mistakes that I made, but there's also one particular incident that you will be seeing here shortly that I also was pretty upset about, especially considering that I was dealing with a car that was laps down, and if I remember correctly, not even battling for a position. But anyways, you guys will see that here in just a moment. And speaking of bad decisions, that one right there was where my frustration was really starting to brew over. I thought that GR86 was kind of careless with the way that he swerved over to block that Miata coming out of the pits. All right, so that's the incident right there that had me very frustrated, and I'm going to back this up a little bit because this is actually my first time actually seeing what exactly happened. So let's switch to the chase cam, and I'm going to slow it down because I want to see exactly what happened. So as I come through the corner, the 27 did technically have a run, and I did come down, but I mean, I was running my line. And the 27 really shouldn't have. Let me wrong way. I mean, okay. Yeah, I guess it was my fault, probably. Although the way that they were tracking out, they were going to get into me anyways. So anyways, let's continue on. And we are also getting into the final lap or two. I think we have one more lap after this, I believe. Oh, and I'm in the wrong camera. Hold on. Let me switch cameras. There we go. Okay, so maybe we had 2 laps to go at this point. I didn't see the flagman waving the white flag. Anyways, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and once again say if you did find yourself enjoying this, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing to the channel. And I hope you guys did enjoy this. And I'm going to go ahead and say I will see you all next time and let you guys watch the rest of the race.